there's no doubt that the delivery of our content has changed considerably in the last 5 years. We're 1 year away from concluding our present broadcasting contract, so very close to going to market, going back to our existing partners and then potentially testing the market on not just our traditional broadcast platforms, but also what we will do with the richer content that is now both possible and necessary to really engage with a broader group of fans across the world. So, we have 2.5 million Facebook followers. Most of those people live outside our country. So we're really approaching that with a clean whiteboard, if you like, and trying to get some visibility to what the future holds so that we can future-proof this current deal. The role an agency or a third party plays in any sales process is an interesting one, isn't it? I mean, if they can add real value, so do something you can't do yourself, then you're happy to pay the fee. But if really all you're doing is adding another layer of complexity and clipping the ticket, then we won't use an agency. So we'll take a case-by-case basis into our next sales process. We have got a lot of internal expertise in this area now, and a number of people in the organisation have been through previous sales processes. But we're not experts, so you've got to be very careful that you consult the right people and bring them in when you need them. But it's a balancing act in terms of what that costs versus what it returns. Yeah, there's no doubt that the role that social media, for want of a better term, and all the different platforms that currently involves, and God knows what they'll look like in 6 months' time. But a very important part now of our engagement with our fans, both at home and offshore. Important communication tool even for our participation base, because I know my own children, for example, their connection with their teams that they play in is often through a social media site, Facebook or whatever it might be. So there's a whole range of opportunity for us to connect with a broader group of people, and in the time frame that people of your generation expect, which is now.
And beyond engagement, is there a future for monetising this?
Well, again, that's the challenge that I think a lot of us are still grappling with. How do you turn a broader fan base into a broader customer base? So, there's no doubt we have substantially increased the reach we have of fans for particularly our All Black team. But have we turned many of those people into paying customers? That's the question that we're still grappling with. But there are opportunities, and again, it's a matter of being integrated with your commercial partners. So you start thinking about it, e-commerce, ticketing, the licensing program, all the things that we do that do generate turnover for both of us are an important part of that as well. So yeah, we're constantly got people looking at it, thinking about it, and trying to balance out what's a good investment and what will get us a good return.